It's been a busy week for schools. Earlier, we learned out of a deal, that finally settled a controversy that actually goes back to 2013 about the control of Germantown High, middle, and elementary schools, the so-called 3Gs. In exchange for Germantown getting its schools back, the Cordova area is getting a much-needed new high school. But a lot of parents worry that this plan is short on details, so R.J. Shakur went to the man who led the negotiation, County Mayor Lee Harris.
That's right, Richard. We expect to have all the details of this transition plan actually in writing by tomorrow. But today I tried to find out more about how families will be impacted by this agreement. The deal announced just this past Monday has two of Germantown's 3G schools becoming the property of Germantown and also provides a new high school for the Cordova area.
This gives a path forward for those displaced families. There's probably about 1,800 or so families that are wondering what comes next.
This path forward, as the mayor calls it, ends an almost 10-year dispute over who owns Germantown elementary, middle, and high schools. Although the exact terms of the agreement are still unclear, what we know so far is it allows up to 9 years for this transition to take place. How that will look is also unclear, but the mayor says at least in the near future, all students will stay right where they are until that new high school is built.
Nothing's going to happen tomorrow or the next day or the next year. We're very hopeful that that high school will be built and opened way before the 9-year transition period. But the point is we want to leave plenty of ramping room.
As far as who will pay for the new $125 million high school, $72 million will come from Shelby County government, $5 million from the city of Germantown, and a still unknown amount from the sale of one of the 3G schools, which most presume is Germantown High School. But parents worry MSCS is giving up too much for too little, and they don't like all the unanswered questions.
When they did that move, I think it was really ridiculous because that's a chess move. I wouldn't have gave my queen up for a bishop.
The district saying the focus right now is securing funding and then feedback.
Right now, we're trying to make sure we have the guaranteed funding to build a new school for our students. But when it comes to the next stage, the planning transition stage, we actually want to hear from parents. We want input from parents. We want input from students. We want input from staff.
Now, all of the parties must approve of the agreement. The Shelby County Board of Commissioners and the MSCS board will vote next week, as will Germantown's Board of Aldermen. Richard, back to you.